Hi, I'm Dr. Erica Liu, part of the surgeon team here at IQ Laser Vision. We're so excited for your procedure today. By now, you should have already had the chance to go over your educational materials and your informed consent. Despite the lengthy nature of the informed consent, the main thing that it discusses is potential loss of best corrected vision, which is vision with glasses, and very, very unlikely in laser vision correction. Of course, we are obligated to discuss this unlikely scenario with you, but as you may not have known, blindness from laser vision correction has never actually been reported in the United States with our modern techniques. Also, what you may have known from reading on the news or in social media, blindness from contact lenses has been reported. This makes sense because contact lenses are foreign bodies that we place in our eyes and disrupt the normal defensive mechanisms of the eye by preventing oxygen and normal nutrients from getting to the eye. I myself has taken care of these rare but devastating infections, and I'm really grateful that we have this procedure that we can do for you today to prevent this from ever happening to you. Some common side effects that you should know about: dry eyes, glare, and halo. Thankfully, these are typically temporary for most people, but it's still important for you to follow your post-op directions very carefully, especially the 20-20-22 rule. For every 20 minutes on media, look 20 feet away for 20 seconds and close your eyes for 2 seconds tightly to allow the natural oils in your eye to coat the surface of your eye and stabilize your tear foam. As I said, most of these are temporary, usually within a few weeks to a few months. People's symptoms go back to their baseline. For some people, the glare and halo and dryness actually gets better than their baseline, especially for people who have contact lens related dry eyes. The other thing that prevents people from getting laser vision correction is the perceived monetary investment. As you now know, you can have this life-changing procedure for about $4 a day, which is about how much most people spend on their coffee. There's actually been cost analysis studies that show that over a 10-year period, laser vision correction is more affordable than contact lenses. And that's something that most people don't know. And that's even something that I didn't realize until I looked into it. When I got my own laser vision correction 12 years ago, it was something that was such a big deal to me because my contact lenses and glasses really affected my day-to-day living. Right after college, after I got my first job, the first amount of money that I saved, I spent it all on that. And it made such a big difference and improvement in my life that I decided to dedicate my life to being able to provide this procedure for you. For your ICL procedure, it'll take about 15 minutes. There won't be any pain during this procedure, but you will feel some mild pressure and lots of fluid. Your job is to stay nice and relaxed, and for the most part, just look straight ahead. In addition to the glare and halo and dry eyes that we mentioned earlier, ICL has a few extra things to think about. Since it is inside the eye, there's a 1% chance of cataract, a small chance of increase in pressure, and corneal swelling. Most of these things are treatable, and on the very, very rare chance we have to, we can take out the implant. After the procedure, in a couple hours you'll come back and we'll check your eye pressure, make sure that's okay. And as long as everything's okay, you're gonna go home and go to sleep and sleep through any period of discomfort and blurry vision. So go home, take your eye drops, take your sleeping pill, and go to bed. When you wake up, your vision will be about 80% of what it will be. And of course, we'll examine you the next day. Relax, you're gonna do great. Your surgeon is gonna meet you before your procedure to make sure all your questions are answered.